Well, it is a problem that seems to be going nowhere fast. Bus riders say the BC Transit service in Greater Victoria really does need an overhaul. A survey done by the bus drivers themselves finds that their riders are tired of the overcrowded buses, the long waits, and getting left behind at the curb. And people surveyed say they're willing to pay for better service. CTV's Louise Hartland reports.
It is a frustration bus drivers and riders say they deal with every day. Overcrowded buses leaving passengers stranded on the curb.
It's going to become a larger problem that's going to need to be addressed, and I think we need to address it sooner rather than later.
The bus drivers union says something needs to change, and after polling nearly 500 people, it says riders are willing to pay for it.
People are willing to pay more for a better service. They don't want to pay more and see a bus driving by and passing them up when it's full.
The union says BC Transit numbers show more than 22,000 people were passed up by a full bus in September and October alone. It says bus-only lanes and schedule improvements are a reasonable and cost-effective way to improve service without the estimated $1 billion price tag for LRT. BC Transit says it is not surprised riders are asking for improvements to service.
So there's room for improvement, of course, but again, we're dealing with a budget just like everybody else. Every company and every household has a budget. We have to live within our means.
BC Transit says changes to service levels and rider fares are controlled by the Victoria Regional Transit Commission. Victoria Mayor Dean Fortin sits on the commission. This afternoon, Victoria and Saanich councils are meeting to address the issues around transit.
If there's no real benefit of getting on a bus as opposed to driving, then people will stay in their cars. So how can we get buses out of traffic? How can we make them move faster? Those are issues that are a bit concerning to us.
The joint council meeting will make the following recommendations to BC Transit. A request for BC Transit to find funding to complete the Douglas Corridor transit study, including identifying preferred routing, for example, a median or side running system. That BC Transit continue to pursue provincial funding for rapid transit on the Douglas Corridor. And councils ask BC Transit make the downtown to uptown phase of the rapid transit the first priority on the route. Both the union and the Transit Commission feel more control needs to be given to municipalities.
The best place for regional transportation to land is at the regional table.
They're able to make the decisions, and it's not going back and forth between the province and municipalities. I think we could actually make some headway and there could be decisions made.
And in the meantime, all sides know there will be more frustration from local government, drivers and bus riders. Louise Hartland, CTV News, Victoria.